William Hill sponsors Martin vs. Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with KELL BROOK. You've come ringside, obviously. Going to see Anthony Joshua face Charles Martin. Have you come here to see your British compartment win, or you think that Charles Martin's got a shot at this one?
You know, he's a big guy. Martin's a big guy. Southpaw. It's tricky. You know, it's AJ's first big test in the big spotlight. You know, but I believe in my man, and you know, don't blink for 3 rounds. I believe. You know, I think after that it's going to be more favoured to, you know, the American. But you know, I'm going with my man.
Well, there's a fight going on overseas on the same night that may, you know, be of more interest to you, a little closer to home for you. You're a title holder yourself here in the UK, and Manny Pacquiao is facing Timothy Bradley. What are your thoughts on that fight? Who do you see winning?
I think I see Bradley winning the fight. You know, I think Pacquiao, you know, he's had some hard fights. He's been in the game. He's been unbelievable for the game for many years, and I believe that, you know, his heart's not in it anymore. And I just think that, you know, Bradley, I think he's got a spring in his step with his new trainer. And I just believe that he'll come through and win that fight. And but I still think it's going to be a very exciting fight. Manny Pacquiao is an excellent fighter, and he's been an excellent fighter for many years.
Well, you being a title holder, how likely do you think it is that if Bradley were to win, or even Pacquiao were to win and be willing to fight one more, that you could get the winner of that fight? You
know, I think we could definitely do Timothy Bradley, and even get him to come over here. You know, I know that he's been over here before. You know, we do big numbers over here, so I think that, you know, he's a name and a fighter that I'd be very excited about fighting. So, you know, I'm excited to see how the fight goes. I'm excited to see how all the top welterweight fights go, what are coming up.
You've been in the press talking about Triple G, which has excited and astounded a lot of people. How serious are you about that talk, and can that fight happen?
You know, I am serious. I just want the fight fans to know that, you know, me picking my opponents is not down to me. I'll fight anyone who's stood in front of me, and you know, I'm a warrior. We're modern day gladiators. This is what I do. This is what I was born to do. And I'm born to compete, to fight, to entertain. You know, I'm willing to fight any fighter. You know, if we can't get the fights at 147, 154's there, and so on. So, you know, you can even put my name with the heavyweights. You know, I just want to get in and fight. I want to excite. You know, I just want people to, you know, to come and watch boxing and, you know, and be entertained.
Well, you know, I can't let you go without talking about the elephant that's always in the room. Amir Khan is going to be fighting in Vegas soon in May. Are you going to be ringside for that fight? You willing to stalk him to the States?
You know, I might be there, but I also might be in a training camp, you know, for my own big fight, you know, for this summer. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, you know. But I'll definitely be watching that fight. You know, it's a massive fight in world boxing, and I'm excited about that fight.
Does he have the skill to win that fight and the chin to take the punch?
He's not got the chin to take the punch, but, you know, he's got very fast hands and feet, and he's got a very good trainer, and you know, he could win, but I think that he likes to stand and fight a bit too much, and we've seen that in his previous fights, and whenever he steps up, he's got knocked out. So, you know, it's going to be exciting while it lasts, I think.
When I talk to your countrymen, they're always debating whether it's you or Amir Khan that's the best British fighter right now, especially in your weight division. Do you think that you can best that conversation without fighting him? You think you can get that kind of accolade unless you actually beat Amir Khan?
No, I think I can do it without fighting him. You know, I'd love the WBC, the green belt. Danny Garcia knocked Amir Khan out. I'd love to fight Danny Garcia next in the summer. You know, and we can make that fight happen. We can do massive numbers. We can give him a lot of money to make the fight. I think everybody in world boxing wants to see that fight. You know, so we don't really have to fight each other for the world to see, you know, that I'm a more polished fighter than Amir.
You're an exciting fighter. We hope to see you in the ring soon. I hope one of those fights pan out. Thank you for the time, man. Radio Raheem with KELL BROOK.